Hey y'all, it's CJ in the morning where faith meets real life and grace shows up with a little grit. I'm here to pour you a strong cup of courage, stir up your spirit, and remind you that no matter what today looks like, you were made for it. Let's shake off the noise, hold on to what matters, and get your heart pointed true before the world even knows you're awake. Welcome to your morning reset. Let's dive in. Hey, y'all. Good morning, and welcome to CJ in the Morning, where we shake off the night, center ourselves in truth, and start the day rooted in something real. We're all looking for that, right? We're all looking for something real in our lives. We're tired of the fake, we're tired of the phony. Today, I want to talk to the folks who are tired of feeling like they're still not past it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The thing you're still holding on to. Quit it. You're still bothered. You're still bruised. Y'all got them bruises? Some visible, some not. But you're still bruised by something that you thought that you buried deep inside of you or that you let go and you haven't let it go. Let it go, honey. Let it go. Let's talk about those bruises, the kind you can't see, but you still very much, very, very much, you still feel every time life presses on them. Let's talk about those doubts. Let's talk about those fears. Let's talk about the ghosts that try to sneak back in. The little demons. They show themselves, don't they? Because letting go isn't a one time thing. And you're not weak because they showed back up in your life. You're not weak because they come creeping up inside your little gut and it's just like they grabbed a hold of you and you're like, ooh, where'd that come from? You're not weak. All right, we're going to talk about it. You know what's funny about bruises? You forget they're there until someone bumps into them, until someone triggers that emotion inside you, and you're like, ooh, I didn't know I felt that way. Ooh, something is still bothering me. The same thing with our hearts. You think you've moved on. You think that you've healed and you think that you've forgiven a person until something just literally, a comment, a memory, a moment, and bam, there it is again. I don't know how many times I've talked about something in my life. I've talked about a trauma that I've experienced, or I've talked about my father, and how close him and my son were, and how that was the only father figure that he had in his life, and now he doesn't have that. When I talk about those, every once in a while, boom, or I start talking about the trauma I experienced in a relationship, and then I'll have nightmares that night. It doesn't matter. That old wound, that old fear, that thing that you thought you let go of, it can bite you at any time. It can bite you if you're walking down the street and you see, say, a woman being aggressive with a man or a man being aggressive with a woman, and then all of a sudden that triggers something that's happened to you in your life. It can happen anytime. And what's your first instinct, right? Sometimes, and most of the time, it can be shame. It can be shame because you're like, I can't believe that I let that happen to me. I can't believe that I was ever in that situation. And then you start going, why am I still hurting about this? Like, why is this coming back to me? Why is this still like poking little holes into my tough exterior? Why? I thought I had dealt with this already. Well, let me stop you right there and let's pay attention to this because it isn't that you haven't healed. It's that sometimes these little things just grab you right in the cajonas. So healing's never linear and neither is letting go. It is so layered, okay? And bruises don't mean you're broken, they mean that you've lived. They are a part of you. But what you need to pay attention to is you don't sit there with them. You don't sit there and wallow in self-pity. You don't sit there and just stay stuck with them and go, "Oh, I'm just a broken person." Don't become Eeyore. Eeyore may have been funny in a cartoon, but in real life, yuck. I don't even know how to talk about it. I don't even know how to say any more other than yuck. Nobody wants Eeyore sitting on her couch every single night talking about woe is me. Quit it, get out of it, get up, and go on. But, but listen, you're gonna have an Eeyore moment. Just don't become the personification of him in real life. Okay? But there's gonna be doubt. That whisper that says you're not strong enough. You should be past this by now. Look at everyone else. They're doing fine. Why have you got this going on? And let me tell you something. It's okay to have it, but understand that it's a liar. It is that familiar voice that is going to tell you these things because it wants you to stay stuck there. It shows up wearing the clothes of reason and sounding a lot like you, but it is not the truth. Excuse me. It is the devil trying to hold you in the place that he wants you because while you stay there, you are his disciple. You will do his bidding. But the truth says that God hasn't gone anywhere, and you're allowed to feel and still be faithful. You're allowed to stumble and still be chosen. As long as you get out of that place of hurt, you can still accomplish everything that you want to accomplish in life. But while you're still stuck in that self-wallowing, self-pity, and not understanding why am I still hurt by this, you know what's going to happen? You're never going to do anything. You're going to still be sitting in the same bathwater you just took a bath to get clean out of. Let that sit in for a minute. You want to stay in the same bathwater you just tried to get clean from? That bathwater ain't clean no more. You're supposed to drain it and then take another bath with some clean bath water. Okay, I got silent for a minute, and the reason I did is because you needed to sit with it for a minute. Okay. The enemy will use your old wounds to silence your new strength, and don't let him. Don't let him take that bath water and be like, look, it's still warm. Get back in here. No, honey, don't do it. Letting go isn't an act of one time. It's a multi-act play that you got to keep going. It's practice, 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 practice. Every day you got to wake up ready to fight in this life, okay? It's like a bob and weave. It's like you're going on the battlefield every single day. It's a spiritual battle. You got to be like, what are we doing today? All right, what do I got to bob and weave for? What are you going to try and throw at me? Cuz I'm ready. I'm ready. It's waking up every day and saying, I'm not carrying that anymore. I'm not going to sit here and let you come at me the wrong way because I'm ready for this stuff. And then some days it's going to sneak back in. It's going to grab you. Take a knee, take a moment, let it go. And then again and again and again. If you got to get up and then take a knee, get up and then take a knee, get up and then listen, just keep moving forward every time. It doesn't mean that you're weak. It means that you're aware. It means that you're still choosing peace over pride. You're still choosing growth over resentment. You're still choosing healing over hiding. And let me tell you, even Jesus bled before he rose. Your process is not a problem, it's a path. And you're on the right path. Don't let anyone ever tell you any different. Okay? So let's talk about the blessings and the bruises. Every bruise is a blessing. Even the ones that hurt you, the ones that tried to take you down, and the ones that you found and you didn't even know existed. You're like, oh, where'd that bruise come from? So today, if your bruise got bumped, if your past knocked on the door, if your doubt crept in just a little louder than usual, here's a reminder for you, honey. You're still healing, you're still growing, and you're still held. You have got proverbial arms around you all day long. Even while you're sleeping, you are never alone. God is not waiting for you to be over it. He is walking with you through it. He is never going to forsake you. He is never going to let go of you. And the people that are in your inner circle that are there for you, that are there for a good reason, are going to make sure that you do not get stuck in your bruises, that you do not sit there and wallow in self pity, that you do not sit there and become the personification of Eeyore, because that is not where you need to be. You've got things to do, places you need to be, and people that need you. And you are going to keep moving on a path. And you may need to take a knee every once in a while. You may hit a roadblock. Honey, I'm in Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm going to let you know. We have got bumps all over these roads and we hit them. Ooh, they take a tire out every once in a while. But listen, we keep on rolling with it, all right? And you're going to keep on rolling with it. So listen, let it go. And let's get up and let's go. Guys, this has been CJ in the morning. And I want you to know whatever's pressing on your heart right now, it doesn't get the final say. You are not defined by your bruises. You are not defined by the mistake or the thing that came back to try to bite you in the rear end. Okay? You're defined by the God who keeps showing up. Now take the truth and carry it with you through the day. You have got this, and I am cheering you on, always and forever. Have a great day, y'all. Thanks for starting your day with me here on CJ in the Morning. I hope you're walking away a little stronger, a little braver, and a whole lot more certain that you were never meant to do this life alone. If today gets messy, and it will, remember, you've already got what it takes. I'll be right here, same time, same place, cheering you on. Until next time, my friends, go live it well.